Hi guys!
Good morning! So, we are off to Newbury Showground this morning.
We are. So, a few weeks ago, while we were at Abingdon, we went to, it was like a car park, wasn't it, that had specific motorhome spots.
Yeah, we did, yeah. Which was great.
It was great, but we took the dogs for a walk, realised there was a load of motorhomes on a field in a cricket ground, so us being us, decided to be nosy, and realised they were all auto trails.
Well, it was quite funny because I kept saying, they all look the same. They've all got the same. And then realised they were all auto trails.
So we happened to just randomly bump into an auto trail owners club rally.
Yes, we did. And got talking to some very lovely people.
We did.
And kind of joined like
we did.
do, you know.
This is just the same as National Trust,
National
isn't
Trust,
it?
yeah.
Yeah. Went to have a look and joined.
Yeah.
So we did a couple of nights there, didn't we, with them?
We did.
Then we went and followed them to Glastonbury.
Yeah.
One thing I will say about it is it's very social. Like they tend to get together and do everything. Like we had bacon sandwiches one morning, and everybody sits with the seats and all has a bacon sarnie and a coffee, and then we had fish and chips, and everybody got their own tables out, and we did a big long, like, table, didn't we?
Yeah.
With everybody sat and we all had fish and chips.
Yeah, with the scones and cream and
We
strawberries.
had, they were gorgeous. We had scones
which
was weird because it was raining really bad, and we all like crowded under. But it was really good. We've done quizzes.
We managed to persuade them to let us do one of our quizzes, which I think they enjoyed.
Andrew loved it. You know what he's like at a quiz. He couldn't help himself.
No, I couldn't. Not really. So
this is the 30th we're going
30th
to.
anniversary. So the Auto Trail Owners Club, not a thing we even knew existed, to be fair.
Yeah.
We've seen a couple of Facebook groups, but this is completely separate. £17
It was £17 for the year.
And the rallies cost £11 a night, and a £2 members fee.
But you get one of these, so it's like a little thing that you can put in your van. It tells you everyone you've been to. We've got the first one for our first trip.
Nice little collect. You can collect them. A nice little thing to do. That's Luna in the background.
Cheers. We're parked in a parking space where we stopped last night, and now there's a lot of workmen coming.
Yeah.
So we will see you there. Bye. So that is us all signed in. So I got a little goodie bag with a teddy around so I can show it off properly. We've got a goodie bag. So I'll show you what's in it if there's anything worth it. So now we've got to go and apparently assign ourselves a seat for the whole weekend. So this can either go brilliantly or really bad because we don't have a clue who anybody sat. We don't know many people. This is going to be horrendous. So we're out in this big, huge, massive marquee thing, isn't it? But no,
It's a bar.
it's a barn. Oh look, they have got it all set up nice. So this is where all the events are. Oh, we have balloons. Oh, look at all the tables. You can tell we're here before anybody else. It has been rumoured that apparently we've already been given a table, haven't we? So we met some friends at the last one. Oh, look at all the pictures as well. So yeah, so apparently we've already been assigned a table. And I think and we're here. I have no idea what these games are. Let's be nosy. Winner takes all roulette. This is where I hide my money away from Andrew. Guess how much is in each jar? Guess the name of the teddy bear. Wow, a lot of pictures on these, Andrew. And these are all the amazing memories that obviously they've had over the years. Wow. So you get the final pour.
I've shoot. I've got no.
So this is all looking very, very exciting.
Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'm guessing there's lots of hard work goes into this.
Yeah, when we arrived at 7 o'clock yesterday morning, the whole of the barn that you can see was empty. There was nothing in here at all. It was a completely empty space. So since yesterday morning, we brought everything in. So that includes the trailer that you've just shown, me obviously, and then all the fencing, the balloons, the wrap, the whole lot. It's just all come in with us, and we will all have to leave again on Monday.
Fantastic. So how much more work is this to do before it's all ready to go?
Well, I think the eating area and that's pretty well done now. We just need people to actually select their chairs and take their tables and with their friends. And then this area out here now, to your left as you swing the camera around, where you can see all the work going on now, this is in case it's wet on Saturday. In that case, our Fete and the Maypole dancers and the Morris dancers and everything that's going on Saturday afternoon for the Fete will be in here. So it'll be weatherproof.
Brilliant idea. Thank you very much.
All right, you're very welcome.
We're looking forward to a great weekend.
I hope so too, and hopefully you'll eat good food, drink good wine and enjoy good company.
Thank you.
Okay.
So we got our little goodie bag. So it comes with a tote bag which has the Auto Trail Owners Club 30th Anniversary Rally, sponsored by Spinny. So yeah, that I can't show you, but it is just a leaflet, paperwork, sorry, that tells you of every member that's here. So you can have a good look and have a look to see who's here, if your friends are here. It has the names of the bands. Yeah, so it's just information for us about different people that are here. So, so it comes with our little badge that goes on our seat, on our, well, wherever you want to put them. It just tells you which rally you've been to. So that's a special 30th anniversary one. I'm just getting all the paperwork out. Manual 30th thing for let us know what's going on this weekend. We have an Auto Trail air freshener. That's totally going to have to go in the front now, isn't it? And I don't know why we've got another bag with stuff in. I don't know what this is. Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, playing cards. They look like they're on recyclable paper as well. Yeah, something different to have. Oh, I've dropped a card. Pick it up. Oh, Joker. My card or what? Oh. Oh. I like them. So it comes with little badges. So it's your 30th anniversary. Little badges, and there's one each. So we can both have one. And an Auto Trail pen. And I don't know why we have an Auto Trail bag. I think that's everything. That's everything that came in the bag, and then of course you got the bag. Boo.
So Saturday afternoon, oh, you're probably not going to hear this because I've got no mics on. Saturday afternoon, it's a bit of a village fete theme. So Morris Spencer's, lots of stalls, and a nice atmosphere.
And Andrew's already had cake, a pint of cider, and chocolate. So Andrew's had a lot to eat already.
Chocolate cake.
You're going to get hit. So there is a lot to it. We're zooming around. Morris dancers. So there's a lot of stalls, a lot of people doing all the activities and playing with the games and everything else. And then tonight we've got Abba, which is going to be fun because Andrew's dressing up.
Bit of fancy dress tonight. Abba. Yeah, look forward to that. I'm going to try and pop it up.
So you have to hook number 5 to win a fiver. Right. Go on then. What number is it?
26.
Ah.
You only get one go.
20. I'm getting nowhere near. If only there was a marine to get it out.
Tony Summers is coming up to lead. Take it away. Take it away. He's running fast. Take it away. All right, let's sort yourself out.
So we've been playing the roulette game and we've won. So we're just debating whether this small bottle is going to be a miniature or whether it's going to be an actual small bottle of spirit. So let's go and find out. So apparently the small bottle is actually Jack Daniels. Happy boy for tonight.
I know you're going to be no better. Andrew, you're not meant to hit the dancers.
Closest. So last night we were had a lovely evening with the disco, but what we did notice was that everybody got some kind of little centerpiece on the tables, whether it be flickering tea light candles or some little lights in a jar, and we thought our table looks rubbish, so we went and bought this.
We will not be outdone.
Nobody knows that we've got it yet, so it's going to be. Everybody knows that we've got something, but they don't know what it is. Amazon special. Thank you, Amazon. So we're back in the van. We've had such a good night. We've had Abba. We've had people. It's just been great. You enjoyed it?
I have to say, I was a little bit sceptical, thinking, oh, is it going to be one of them nights where I just sit there and, yeah. But it was actually a brilliant night. I've had such a good day. We started off the day doing, there was like a jumble sale, so everybody brought bits out of the van that they no longer needed. So if they've upgraded the van and they didn't need certain things, they sold it on to people so that they could have it in their van. So that was really good.
Really good idea. Yeah.
And then we had a games day, and we spent what, about 5 hours.
The dogs are really excited.
Yeah.
So it was meant to be like a summer fete, I guess.
Well, that's what it was.
So
we themed it around a summer fete. So we had chorus dancers doing their thing in the corner. We had, there must have been about, what, 30, 40 games? So you just had so much to do, and it was
so much effort. Effort.
There was a lot of effort got into it.
So enjoyable. And then tonight was just
phenomenal.
Abba.
It was a brilliant night. I don't think we stopped dancing. I think the only time we did was when they had a break.
Yeah.
And it was the chance to have a quick wee, quick pint, and for me, a quick fag. And then the minute they came back on, we were straight back up dancing again.
Yeah, I think we were first dancing on the second half, weren't we?
Yeah. It was a brilliant night.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant.
I have to put my hands up to the organisers because it was,
Yeah, it's Stuart's 35, and yeah, so some of the music are a little bit older for him, but he's enjoyed it tonight. How can you not enjoy ABBA? It's just, everybody knows ABBA. You can dance to it, you can have a good time. And that's what everybody's done tonight, and it was absolutely phenomenal.
And we had a buffet, and I have to say I enjoyed the buffet. we had salmon and
The buffet was
down, Missy. Come on, down, you hurt my leg.
the buffet was pretty impressive, to be fair.
We even got dessert. We had profiterole dessert. You had a choice of desserts. You could go around and pick. It was just. It's been one of the best days since we've been off on our travels.
Yeah, such a good day.
Blue 1 7 0. Blue team 1 7 0. We have a winner.
So we've actually just realised we're not actually the oldest van here this weekend. We're actually the third oldest. There is a Scout which is a year older than ours, and there's a Mohican 1988 here. So we've been outdone this time. But let's go and see and have a look at them. You ready? You want makeup?
You tell you. My name's Kelly, and this is our Scout.
Have you got a name for it? Okay.
No, I don't really name vehicles.
It's a no name.
No name. No name.
So how we found this weekend?
Really enjoyed it. Yeah, actually. Didn't expect to so much.
Yeah.
In the nicest possible way.
I totally understand what you mean.
So how long have you had the van, and how did you come by it?
We've had it 8 years, and we were basically just looking. We wanted a van, we didn't have much money, so we thought we'd go for something older, and also didn't know how much use we'd get out of it, so justifying the money as well. So just looked at a few. I think it was like eBay or Auto Trader. Went and looked at a few over a bank holiday weekend, and saw this one and thought it looked good.
Lovely. So, how much is original, do you think? By looking at it, it looks like
The
it
cooker?
looks pretty original.
Do you know something? Your inside is very similar to ours.
Yeah.
Even like this. This is all
Yeah,
exactly
all
the
the
same.
wood. Yeah.
Apart from we have a cupboard here, not this.
Right. We had to change the microwave
So we don't
a
have
year or
one.
two ago. But that was the original microwave that was in there. The Nespresso machine and the toaster are not original. We changed the skylights because they were just older ones.
So
Yeah.
yours has been refabricated then?
No,
Is that the original?
this is
cupboard?
original.
Compared to ours, it's completely different.
Ours
Ours
actually,
looks
I
way
really quite
older.
like it.
Ours looks way older.
I think with some of them, I always say we got really lucky with the upholstery. Changed the curtains because they were
Yeah, we have to do that.
pink velour.
I had to bleach ours, so I was a cream.
Oh, you bleached them? That's a genius idea.
Well, before we were leaving, we had about 3 or 4 weeks, but we were still running the pub, and it was like, I'm not going to have time to run up because there's stupid amounts of curtains in
Yeah.
these
Oh,
things.
yeah. God knows how much
And it was
material
like,
it was.
I'll bleach one and see what happens because I was going to dye it afterwards. Come out and it's about cream. It's like, yep, bleaching them all, done. Would you do it again? Would you come back again?
Yeah, definitely.
You will?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
And how would you feel with being one of the youngest?
Actually, it was alright.
A lot better than you were expecting?
Yes. Yes.
Good. Right, thank you for your
Excellent.
time.
Thank you for your time.
No worries.
I'm glad you've enjoyed it.
Right, I'm Steve Ward and this is my lovely wife Brenda, and we live in North Yorkshire at a little place called Rennington, which is between Malton and Scarborough. And I was sent an email by a company called Edison's, they're auctioneers, and it was late one evening I was just about to turn the computer off, and this came through via email about 11 years ago now, and I clicked on the email, and there was a little picture, and it wouldn't explode, the picture wouldn't explode. So I thought I'd put a little bit on it, I turned my computer off, and I left for the day. 3 days later, I went into my office, put the computer on, going down the list of all the emails, delete and what have you, stuff that you need to read, stuff that you don't. Anyway, then there's another one that caught my eye. It says, "Congratulations, you won the auction." I thought, I've seen them before, but I thought, I wonder what that was. I couldn't remember bidding on anything. Anyway, it was for this machine. So then I looked at it, I thought, I wonder where that is, and I'm hoping it's somewhere local to where we live. I thought it's, hopefully it's Leeds or maybe Manchester somewhere. No, it was stored in a shed 8 miles off Land's End. And I thought, why have you bought that? Anyway, my son and myself went down to collect the vehicle with a pickup and our trade plates, and we went down and we went onto the site, and it was a disused quarry. So we pulled up in the quarry, and there's a Edison sign, and we drove along the quarry to the Edison sign, and then we went in and we saw these guys, and said, we've come to pick up this camper van that we've purchased. And they said, right, yeah, what time's your transporter coming? I said, no transporter coming. So he said, well, you can't drive it. He says it's been in here for 16 years in this shed. So I said, well, we're still going to drive it away. So anyway, found out where the batteries were, put the batteries on. I fired it up and backed it out. It was covered in dust. So then I walked across the quarry to see a chap who had a little business there. He had a wrought iron business, and I asked him if I could borrow his hose pipe and a brush, so I could wash all the dust and muck off it that had been accumulated after 16 years patching this building. So then he actually told me more, that particular guy. He says, there was a chap called Ian that owned it, and he said he bought it off an Englishman in the south of France when it was 3 years old. He drove it back from the south of France to England. He says, and he put it in that shed, and he says it's never ever moved. He says he's never brought it out of that shed in 16 years. So anyway, me and my son brought it home on the trade plates. It blew every tyre off on the way home because they'd been stood in one position for 16 years. So we had problems with the fuel, which I had to sort out. We had problems with fan belts because they had all perished. I had to sort that out. So we broke down a few times, but we got it home. And then I'm a clay pigeon shooting man, and we were going to a game fair as we'd done every other year. And we usually borrow a caravan off somebody to go to the game fair. But instead we thought, right, well, I have to get this MOT to sell it. So we'll MOT it. I thought, well, we'll get it taxed. So we taxed the vehicle, and we went to the game fair, and then you could say the rest is history because we fell in love with it. We had really good fun, and we have ever since.
Yeah.
Wherever we go, it causes a stir.
Bit of a stir.
Everybody likes to see it.
Yeah.
Some people, they'll come over to us when we go to the game fairs and that, and said, we saw you at Scone Palace, or we saw you at Ragley, or we saw you at Blenheim, and they always come and make themselves known. So it's well known.
Fantastic, yeah. It's an amazing vehicle, I have to say. And how long is it?
It's 38.5 foot long, but in English, metric, that's about 12 metres.
12 metres.
Yeah, 12 metres.
Yeah, we thought ours was long at 7.
So have you named it yet?
The Rainbow Warrior. I didn't name it, so our friends, so remember going back 11 years, we went to the first game fair, we pulled up and they were all like amazed and having a laugh, and my friend of mine, a good friend of mine, he says it's big and it's green, he says it's like the Rainbow Warrior, and the name has stuck
ever since.
So it's known as the Rainbow Warrior.
From a woman's perspective rather than a man's.
Space, isn't
The
it?
space, all the space, and the fridges.
Because it does have a
Definitely
fridge
fridges.
and a
Two
Fridge,
fridges,
freezer, and a fridge.
and a dishwasher.
And a dishwasher.
And a washing machine, microwave. It's got central hoovering, central heating.
Yeah, it's been good fun.
It is a lovely motorhome.
It's good fun when we go away. We join up with friends. It's really good fun.
We sit out there, put the veranda up, sit out there. I'm a bit eccentric, so on a night I get my candelabra out and I put my candles out and we sit out there, might have a little sing song and a glass of whiskey from the, you know, I've come and sit in the drawing room in here, look. Lovely.
A bit eccentric was that, did you say? Just a bit.
Just a bit, yeah.
Just a bit.
That's fantastic. Thanks very much for your
No
time.
problem.
I'm Tony Reid. I'm the chairman of the Auto Trail Owners Club, and we've just celebrated our 30th anniversary rally at Newbury Showground. And what a great success it was. Everybody who attended had a fantastic time and were full of praise for the two people that spent 2 years organising it, and that is Glenn Perkins and Jan Lewis. And we mustn't forget their partners who were very tolerant and supportive, and that's Christine Perkins and also Jerry Jones. So thanks to all of them and the tremendous effort they made to make this a great rally, and I'm sorry if you missed it. Thank you.